And we're back on Animal Zone with Laura Stinchfield, the pet psychic. All right, Laura.
Okay.
What are we going to do?
So we're going to talk to Mikey, who's in spirit. Mm-hmm. And he recently passed away, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to see what he has to say.
I'm anxious to talk to our boy.
Okay, let me get him. Here he is. He says you have to tell my mom and dad that I'm forever with them. That he can run around and shake his toys in heaven. He says that he's run up and jumped on the bed with you guys. He says he's also been nudging you a lot. Have you felt him?
You know, I've been trying to, but I haven't been able to yet.
You've been trying to?
Yeah, I've been trying. I've been looking for him. I've been kind of like feeling like, where is he? But I haven't.
So the number one way that they can let you know that they're around you is they can place a memory in your mind.
Oh, that's all I have.
And then wrap their spirit around you. Oh. So then those memories come with intense emotion, like you want to start to laugh or you want to start to cry. They're usually a little bit more like crystal clear, the memories, and they sort of bring you to grief really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's him touching you. And so when you feel that, see if you can kind of sit with it and be like, Mikey, is that you? You know, and just sort of experiment with sort of feeling what do you feel inside and what you feel around you, because you might feel like a softness or a sense of peace come over you, or you might see the atmosphere look a little different, a little crisper, or the sounds might be a little crisper. He says, can you tell them I'm sorry that I had to die? That I didn't want to. He says when he died, he got cradled in love. He said he felt a popping feeling, and it rose him really fast to heaven. And the smell of meat was delicious. He says he's really sorry that he had to go because he felt like the life was so perfect for him. He says like their smell and the way that you stroked him. He says he's in a space where he lives in that. He says sometimes he just lies outside on the patio. He just goes there.
It's his favorite place.
Yeah. Oh. He says, you know how about coming back? He says, I don't want to tell you because I want them to just feel it. So I think what he's saying is like that when you're ready to get another dog, you're going to feel it together and you're going to go look together, and that's when you'll find him. He says what he wants to tell you that's really special is that there's home on the other side. He says, you're even here. Like, what do you mean, Mikey? Like, mom and dad are in heaven with you? Everything that I loved about them is here with me. Like what? He says, sometimes you know how dad would get silly with me and play? Sometimes we do that. And how mom would give me those kisses? I feel that all the time. There's something about like the way you rub his face, too. He feels. So what they can do is they kind of can live in a past memory as if it's present time. Mm-hmm. So that's what he's doing.
Does he know that he had so many friends and fans? I mean, he was, of course, a star here on Animal Zone. But when he passed and we put the announcement up on the website, there were so many people who were grieving for him. And even today, when we walk in our normal walk, we run into people who start crying when they realize he's not with us anymore. So he should know that he had so many people.
Mikey, do you know... Of course I did. I was like a really cool guy. I really showed love to the world. And everyone felt good when they saw me. And that's not going away. I have a mission to keep it up. And I'm gonna come back and do it again. When you're a puppy, you feel young again. He says, when that you go and find him again, you'll have to bring treats so that he knows the two smells together. You and treats.
He loved treats. And we had a little game we used to play with him. It was a puzzle where he would dig out the treats hidden underneath this puzzle. And he loved playing that.
So you're going to have to bring that when you go see puppies.
Jeez. And he also loved his toys, especially ones that made noise.
Merry Christmas! Oh, oh, oh! Merry Christmas! You better not cry. Better not cry. Better not cry. Wherever you are. Better not cry.
He had a Santa that did ho ho ho, and he had one, of course, his favorite toy, which was this birthday cake.
Oh, I love that birthday cake.
Tamar Geller had originally given him, and he absolutely adored that. We went through several of those.
Oh my gosh, Mikey. He says, do you know that place that's not far away? There's some really nice puppies there. Some really nice puppies. So
And maybe the Santa Barbara Humane Society?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
You gotta ask him if they have puppies now.
Is that where he's planning to return to?
I think so. Sometimes I wonder when they say things like, when you feel like when you're a puppy, because that makes me wonder, like, is he already in puppy body?
But one thing that I'm really curious about, and maybe you can ask me, was just before he passed, about a couple days before, I woke up from a very vivid dream of having been with him at the vet hospital. And I touched him and I was praying that he would not leave us. And I looked at his face, and his hair, which was normally white, was had a yellowish tinge to it, which I didn't see in real life until we got him home for the last night he was with us. And then I saw that he had this yellow tinge on his face, which I guess is part of when a liver starts
failure,
failing.
yeah.
Does he remember that at all?
Yeah, Mikey, what do you think about that? Do you remember that? Did you come to Dad in a dream? What was that about? Or was that like a sign from Spirit? He said he remembered what I said about go to your people in the middle of the night. Sometimes I tell the animals to go to their people in the middle of the night if they have something they want to tell them. And I told him I'm dying. He said he just wants you both to know that he's felt love the whole time. He's never felt not loved. He's like, he just feels like he's on vacation, but still with you. Really, Mikey? You feel like you're like on vacation? Like you feel like you're, he's like, I feel like I'm dead, obviously. But I don't feel separate. That's kind of the neat thing about heaven, is that they don't have that, they typically don't have that feeling of separation that we have when they pass away, because they're connected to this essence of all things, or this was some, like what he kind of said, was cradled in love. They feel connected in that.
Well, Laura, this is amazing. I really feel like I've spent some very valuable time with somebody I love. You don't realize, we've always been told that angels have wings, but this angel had 4 paws.
Yeah.
And,
Mikey, do you have wings too? He says, well, he just has like love energy that he can blast you at any time. So you gotta blast it to your mom and dad, honey, because they feel so much in grief. What can you tell them when they're feeling so much in grief? Play with my spirit. How do they do that, Mikey? How do they play with your spirit? Go into their mind and dream it, and they'll feel it. That's cool.
that's great.
You're gonna try that.
I'm gonna be dreaming.
Try it now.
Okay. Laura, it's so great to have you. Thank you for coming. And of course, people can get in touch with you about setting up possible readings at thepetpsychic.com.
Thepetpsychic.com.
Oh, appreciate it so much. You're the best.
Thank you.
And we want to thank all of you for watching Animal Zone, because you two are really the heroes of the animal rescue world. Those who rescue animals are truly wonderful, and we thank you for doing that. And we hope you'll join us next time on Animal Zone. And you can always check us out at animalzone.org. See you next time. Bye.